Hello, dear student, and welcome in a new lesson of Module 2 of 8th grade. I will listen today about new comprehension about writing from around the world. Our comprehension today is amazing. Before we start, I want everyone to bring your student book and open it on page 16. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم أعزائي الطلاب من جديد. اليوم بعون الله سنقوم بشرح قطعة جديدة من الوحدة الثانية من كتاب الصف الثامن. عنوان قطعتنا لهذا اليوم الكتابة من جميع أنحاء العالم. الرجاء من كل طالب منكم وقبل البدء بأن يقوم بإحضار كتاب الملون وأن يقوم بفتحه على الصفحة 16. Shall we start? Stories around the world. Read the title. How do you think stories travel around the world? Before you start, think about this question. I think stories travel around the world via storytelling, the act of telling stories. We have a question. Try to answer this question. Do you think writing is important? Why? And why not? حاول عزيزي الطالب أن تقوم بالإجابة على هذا السؤال. هل تعتقد بأن الكتابة مهمة؟ لماذا؟ وإذا كانت غير مهمة أيضا لماذا؟ I think writing is very important because it provides people with entertainment. It also helps us learn about other places and cultures around the world. باعتقادي بأن الكتابة هامة جدا لأنها تزود الناس بالترفيه والمتعة. أيضا فهي تساعدنا على التعلم عن الكثير عن الأماكن والثقافات المختلفة حول العالم. Our title today about writing from around the world. عنوان قطعتنا لهذا اليوم الكتابة من جميع أنحاء العالم. People started writing thousands of years ago. At first, they wrote records of local trade. This kind of writing wasn't for entertaining an audience in the way stories and poems are. بدأ الناس بالكتابة منذ آلاف السنين، وفي البداية كتبوا سجلات التجارة المحلية الخاصة بهم. وهذا النوع من الكتابة لم يكن للترفيه عن الجمهور كما هي القصص والقصائد. People told stories and poems for entertainment around the world before writing existed. روى الناس القصص والقصائد للمتعة والترفيه في جميع أنحاء العالم قبل وجود الكتابة. Africa has a long history of storytelling. The most famous African stories are about little animals that use their intelligence to survive against bigger animals. أفريقيا لديها تاريخ طويل في سرد القصص، وقد كانت أشهر القصص الإفريقية تدور حول الحيوانات الصغيرة التي تتمتع بالذكاء الخارق حتى تستخدم هذا الذكاء للبقاء على قيد الحياة من الحيوانات الكبيرة. Writing was used to tell stories across the Middle East before it was used anywhere else in the world. Some of the earliest pieces of literature came from the Middle East. These stories traveled around the world because the writer's skills were so impressive. تم استخدام الكتابة لسرد القصص عبر الشرق الأوسط قبل استخدامها في أي مكان من العالم. وقد جاءت أقدم القطع الأدبية من الشرق الأوسط، وقد جالت هذه القصص والقطع الأدبية حول العالم لتمتع كتبتها بالكثير من التشويق والمهارة في الكتابة. Reading stories from around the world helped writers to develop their skills by learning from each other over the centuries. قراءة القصص حول العالم ساعدت الكتاب في تطوير مهاراتهم بالكتابة، وذلك عبر التعلم من بعضهم البعض عبر العديد من القرون. Many people believe that reading stories from different times and places is a way of understanding and appreciating the variety that exists between cultures. معظم الناس يعتقد أن قراءة القصص في أوقات مختلفة وفي أماكن مختلفة هي الطريقة لفهم وتقدير التنوع الموجود بين الثقافات لا محالة. Now, dear student, find these words in the text and guess their meanings. I help you to find the correct answer. Entertainment, line 4. It is studies, understanding, or fun. Yes, exactly, fun. Intelligence. Is it cleverness, physical strength, or speed? Exactly, cleverness. Literature, line 9. Old-fashioned paper, or written art, or stone work? Yes, it is written art. To develop, line 12. Is it to find, to forget, or to improve? Yes, that's it, to improve. Now, read the text again and answer these questions following the reading strategies. Number 1. What was writing first used for in the past? In the past, writing was first used to keep records of local trade. Number 2. Find 2 examples of facts and 1 example of an opinion from the text. Facts, such as people started to write stories thousands of years ago. The earliest writing recorded local trade. Some of the earliest pieces of literature came from the Middle East. But opinion, reading stories, is a way of appreciating different cultures. Number 3. In your opinion, what are some other benefits of reading stories? Reading stories can improve your vocabulary, feed your imagination, and provide entertainment. Number 4. Name 1 famous Arab writer that you like. Explain why you chose them. Try to answer this question. Students' own answer. Now, homework. Your homework. You should answer the following questions after reading the text again. Number 1. When did people start writing? Number 2, what did the people write at first? Number 3, how did people entertain before writing existed? Number 4, what did the most famous African stories talk about? 5, why did the stories travel around the world? 6, how was reading stories from around the world helped writers? The last one, find out. An adjective, a pronoun, a preposition, a plural noun, a helping verb, a demonstrative. Now, pleasure to listen for me, your teacher, Noor Said. Have a nice day.